Minecrafters, Nonsanity here, and welcome to episode 2 of All the Mods 3, here on an FTOG server. I've done a little bit of prep work and made a few extra machines and things, just experimenting, so I'll catch you up, but then we have 2 projects to set up, so let's get started. Alright, so what have I been doing in the meantime? I changed all my chests to storage crates because they hold more. I got a trash can. This is a project chest for later. I've been making obsidian by taking 2 of these tanks, filling one up with water and one up with lava, and piping them into the system. How much do I got here? Almost a stack and a half. Not bad. I made 2 more magmatic generators. That gives me a good bit of power now, like 120, I think. They're 40 each. I think they're 40 each. Let's see. I made the crushing factory. I don't think I had that. I made a sawmill because I wanted cardboard boxes. You put logs in there and you get a piece of sawdust for each log. You get 6 planks as well, and then 4 sawdust makes a cardboard box. I made a crusher because I wanted sugar, and this gives you the best return on your sugar cane. And I needed a source of cobble since I'm using the digital miner and I'm not mining by hand anymore. So I made this thing, the igneous extruder. Now, the igneous extruder, I've got it running here. It does require... No, it doesn't. Excuse me. It doesn't require the plastic. But pretty much all the other mods, machines from thermal expansion do require plastic. No, not thermal expansion. Industrial foregoing. That's what requires plastic. So we need to set up this project chest here. So I've got a infinite water source from the overloaded mod. It does require a diamond for this one, but I sort of like the looks of it, so I went with that. I got a liquid pipe here and a latex processor. This is what we need to make the plastic, and that's getting power from the back. But it needs water, which I need to get out my configurator from mechanism and crouch right click that twice. And we got water, and then we're going to put this guy up here. Nope, I have to get it to face the right direction. So like that. That worked. This thing does not require power, it just requires a log of rubber wood in front of it, which will cause it to start creating liquid latex. We're going to pipe that out, again with some mechanism pipes. Oop. And now we've got water and fluid latex and power, which is all this thing needs. It'll start making tiny dry rubbers. 9 of those crafted together gets you a full-size rubber, and then you toss that into the furnace and you get plastic. But now you can see this slowly breaks the log, and I don't have a tree farm, so let's go ahead and do a little cheaty stuff here. Let's put a mechanical user over here, set to place block on a redstone signal. And then over here, getting a mechanical user. Wait. That's a mechanical miner, yes. I thought so. Place that there. It breaks whatever's in front of it, but we're going to tell that to only do it on a pulse. And I've got a clock here. So this clock I'm going to set really high. No way to get this clicking faster, is there? No, there isn't. Just got to click it a whole lot of times. So let's take it up to 500. There we go. Every 500 ticks, it will be on for 60 ticks. It's like 3 seconds. So this one's going to place a block. Let's give it some rubber wood. And then when this turns on for 60 seconds, that will power this one. Notice this one is set to redstone on, and this one is set to pulse. Let's speed it up a little bit by placing one by hand here. Up there. It just went off. So as soon as this turned on, this thing broke a log and sucked it up here. And then the mechanical user, once there was nothing in front of it, it still had a powered on system signal, so it placed another block. And now we're going to get up here where we can see. I'm going to pipe these together. Oops. There. So now before this thing can break, every 500 ticks, this mechanical miner will suck it up, pipe it around, and this one will place a new one. So these same 4 rubber woods are going to be cycling around here, never getting completely used up. But this thing is going to be happily extracting latex anyway. So yeah, infinite latex. There's 7. As soon as it gets to 9, I can craft them together. So put that away. 8. See, it's getting piped out as soon as it flows in. See it building up down here. How much does it need per? 60? 100? I don't really know. Not 60. Not 70. 75 it looks like. And you take these, you craft them like that. Dry rubber. Toss that in there and you get plastic sheets. So now we can make other things. And actually I had this all set up because I've got like a stack and almost a half of plastic. So but now you see how it all goes together. So let me get set up for the next project chest and I will be right back. Alright, let's head on down for the next project. The next thing on my list, there's my nether. I made another passage over here. Next thing is mob drops. So, like I said, I got the cardboard. I went and found some mob spawners. So I'm going to set up a mob spawner room here. Just grab everything. I was trying to decide whether I wanted to use vector plates or fans, but I decided to go with vector plates. And I'm going to use a mob crusher from Industrial Foregoing. So I got the plastic for that. And I already built that machine. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I'll do it all the way back here. When you crouch, you can place them without getting moved, but it does, oops, it does make everything slower. Nope. Now, the spawners I've got are disturbed spawners, which means I hit them at the drop of evil, and that lets you power them on and off with redstone. So what I did is I went looking for some of the, let's see, 5, yes, that's correct. I went looking for the dungeons that are around in the world, And I found one and I explored it in my very safe way. My safe way to explore dungeons is to mole my way around the outer edge. And just dig into rooms. And I made this thing. This is nice. This is the torch launcher from Cyclic. You can shoot torches from a distance. Very handy. It takes 2 blocks of coal, and it gets you about equivalent amount of torches. You can break the torches and keep them, so it does work that way too. Let's see. I want my 4 spawners. So I capture these spawners normally. One of them was a wither skeleton spawner. And then once I set them up just in an empty room like this and killed the mobs by hand. And once I had a drop of evil, then I hit each of the spawners with the drop of evil to make them disturbed. So now, if I crouch right-click this cardboard box, oops. Alright, it'll only activate when redstone is on. Good. Same. 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 Alright, they're not active until they get redstone. So before we start letting them out, I'll save my cardboard boxes for later. Oh yeah, I got everything. Let's set up our killer. Now I've got another power cell, and it's got a card in it, so it's linked to the other one. Wireless power, very nice. This now has power. It's going to create fluid essence. So we want to send that fluid essence to a quantum tank. There we go. So that'll fill up with mob juice. I also am going to pull out the items. And I'm going to destroy some of those items in a trash can. So I'm going to place this chest here. And until we get those items, I'm not going to put the trash can down or activate that, because I need to set up its filter. Alright, next we need to turn them on. So that is going to be done with a lever, some redstone, and some repeaters. Lever goes there. Redstone underneath. So the redstone comes down here from the lever. And these red granite blocks are directly under the spawners. Now I tried running redstone dust directly under them, but that doesn't power them. So what I'm going to do is use repeaters to send a strong redstone signal into them like that, and just wire them up like so. Now it can all be turned on and off from the outside. Plus, no light will leak up that way with the granite in place. So everything looks like it's set to go. I've got dark glass here from extra utilities. Flip the switch. Aha! It looks like there's some light leaking in. See, turn on F7. Yeah, some of the spawning spots are not good there. I don't know why he's spinning there. I guess sometimes if they're walking against the grain, they'll get them spinning. I wish I could put... Oh wait, can I put vector plates on Disturb spawners? I tried putting them on regular spawners and it wouldn't let me. But can I put them... No. That's unfortunate. I guess light's leaking in from these. Do mechanism pipes have some sort of facade that would block light? I'm not sure. I don't think they do. Anyway, turn it back on. Look, we got some mob juice here. Oh, and what mobs do we get? We got just a blaze rod so far. Oh, and I got a wither dust. from my magnet. I made a ring of magnetizing. Get bugs. Get out of here, bugs. So what I need to wait for is a I hear running. Oh, it's another mob spinning. I don't know why they spin like that. Anyway, once the wither skeletons drop a stone sword, or I can just go ahead and make a stone sword, and let's just do that. That way I can prime it. I have some sticks, right? No, but I can make some sticks. Stick, stone sword. Alright, get this guy down here. I went ahead and made a reinforce so I can have a filter with ignore metadata, whitelist. Alright, that should trash only stone swords. Or maybe it'll only do damaged stone swords, since that one's not damaged. That should have worked. Oh, wait, no, I have to turn it on. There we go. Yep, stone sword gone. But everything else, including wither skulls and shadow fragments, these are for abyssal craft. You'll need them. One of those is a abyssal craft mod. Let me show you what the four are. I didn't even do that. We've got shadow creature. These are from abyssal craft. Enderman, so I can get ender pearls. Wither skeleton, so I can get skeleton skulls and drops of evil. And blaze, so I can get blaze rods and so forth. Seems to be a good combination. This chamber is large enough that I can add another ring of spawners around without having them spawn outside the walls. And it's almost directly beneath my machine room, I think. So except for this light leaking out, which is not too much I can do since I need 3 sides to connect everything. Power, mob fluid, and items. At least one side or the other is going to be exposed. Well, it's working. That's all I really wanted. So, I need a sound muffler. I'll add a sound muffler to it. There's a basic mob farm. Oh yeah, and the reason why I don't have vector plates all the way to the front is because the kill zone is a 5x5 area there. So I didn't bother to put vector plates in the kill zone. Alright, let's get set up for the next project. This one is done. Check it off the list. Alright, so next project. We're going to get some refined storage going. Because now that I've got lots of stuff for my fancy digital miner, I need someplace to put it. So I made a bunch, let's see, let's sort this. I made a bunch of quartz enriched iron. And so I'm going to need a diamond and some silicon. I brought a drop of evil with me. What else am I going to need for my initial craftings? Piece of stone. Yeah, let's go with that for now. I'll need these pistons. Alright. First start, we need a controller. So you make the base, make the controller. There we go, and that needs power. So I think I'm going to put it here. And how much more cable do I have? 13. That should be enough. There we go. It has power. And now let's make a solderer. So I need 2 sticky pistons. Ah, yes, I need the slime. I had 2 slime ready to go. There we go. Just making 1 solderer for the moment. And we'll just stick him there. I don't know if he needs power, and I think he does need power. Yeah, does it need power? So if I grab some iron here, some silicon, if I just flop him down, toss iron in, yeah, nothing happens. Even though it doesn't have any sort of RF measurement on it. Does it require RF? No, it does have. It has to have its own power. So it's got to be connected to this guy, which is what I thought. I toss some iron in, and it starts processing it. The first thing I like to do for this is make speed upgrades. And those require the gold. So let's actually switch this out for gold. So I want to make 4 of these. So I just need 4 gold. And some glass, some redstone, and sugar. I think I've got extra sugar. And I've got some glass. So I'll get the 4th one of these. There we go. Toss in 4 of the silicon. And once again, I do have the chat up. So hello to everyone in chat. Alright, there we got that. And now we add some redstone and the gold printed improved processor. So you can see how slow this is. That's why getting 4 speed upgrades right off the bat is a great first step for using this machine. There's the first one. And the way we use it to make the speed upgrade is to combine it with redstone and sugar. Well, actually, we got to make the basic upgrade, which is handcrafted with quartz enriched iron and glass. Let's do them one at a time. There's 2. Okay, as soon as this one's done, I'll load these in. There we go. Make up the last 2. And as soon as these come out, just toss them in and start speeding it up right away. So you can see how much... The first one doesn't make a huge difference. It's a little noticeably faster. 2. Oh yeah, look at that. Much faster. 3. And I'll toss in some iron to see how it goes with 4. Ah, yeah, look at that. So with just doing iron, with nothing in there, there it is. With 1, 2, 3, and 4. So worth it. Definitely do this. Alright, so our next step, besides making a lot of these things, is we're going to want to make a drive. Where is the drive? There he is. Let's toss in the gold disk drive. So it's another machine casing. Let's go ahead and make the drive here. I need a chest and a diamond one. Okay. Chest. Grab some diamonds. switch the gold out for diamonds. Make a few of those. And then I better get busy with the silicon, since they all require the silicon. So those are the 3: iron, printed basic, gold, printed improved, and diamond, printed advanced. Alright, let's get some of the diamonds with those and redstone. Alright. So now to make the drive. There we go, disk drive. And we'll just stick that below it. It should get power from the top. Now these only hold 8 disks compared to Applied Energistics holding more than that. For now, I'm going to make all the various parts I need to make a big storage drive. And this is the first step. And that's making these, which don't require anything except crafting. And I only had enough to make one. So let me start doing all that, and I will be right back. Shouldn't take too long with the solderer sped up like this. So see you in a moment. And that didn't take too long, though I stopped to look at some of the creative items you can make in this pack. But I'll get to those in a moment. I went ahead and I made 3 64K storage disks. But now that we have all that storage, we have no way to put things in or out. So it's time to make some other items. Going to make... Oh, gotta go to crafting. Gotta make another core. And then we need to make construction core. I want to make 8 of those, I think. And a destruction core. Oh, I need some quartz for that. There we go. So we'll make 8 of those as well. Everything else, I think... Oh, no, I don't have any more of the gold ones. I thought I did. Let me get some more gold. I had some. Toss that in. I need 2... That's enough. Alright, 2 of them. So now I can make this. To make the crafting grid, I need a diamond. That. A diamond, and that. There we go, crafting grid. And you can go back to making those. Alright, and that I can just put anywhere. I'll just stick it next to it for the moment. This is not where it's going to stay. But now I could put things into storage. And they should be on the first disk here. 503 items. With Applied Energistics, it matters the types of the items. But for refined storage, it seems an item is an item is an item. And this can hold 64,000 items. Doesn't matter what their types are. Whether they're the same or different. So now I could conceivably take every one of these chests, put it all into the system. Did I get it all? I did. Break another one. Put it all into the system. It's the fast way to do it. My magnet was so overpowered, but I have a personal charger. Let me, I showed, oh, well, let's do this one since I just broke it accidentally. Put all this into storage. Over here, there it is, hooked up to my power system. Personal charger from a wireless charger. And that powers up my atomic disassembler and anything else I have that takes power, like my magnet. See, I break that. Oh, some stuff way over here. Put all this in. It's rather satisfying. I always love this ritual when bringing the digital storage online. It helps to have a magnet. Alright. And that's it. The trash can just move there. So everything is now in storage. Ordered by the things I have the most of, which is coal and redstone. Plenty of shadow fragments. I may convert those to the shadow gem shards. And then these, yeah, these are what's used to make stuff. Tons of apatite, which I don't really need. Can make blocks of apatite. There, if I ever need it, I can uncompress it again. Wither ash, what's that useful for? Not much, it seems. I think you can lay this stuff out. Yeah, it acts like redstone, but I don't know what it actually does. Let's, does it work with redstone? Really? I have no sticks. Huh, where did all my wood go? It is lime, isn't it? That's what these trees are over here. Lime wood. But it wasn't showing up. Might as well harvest everything while I'm over here. There we go. Another one grew. So now if I put that in and search for lime, it's just that one stack. What happened to all my wood? That's weird. Maybe I better restart to see if it shows up. But let me make a lever just to see if this stuff... No. I don't know what it's for. Interesting. I'll have to look it up. Alright. Now the only other thing I might want to make before we finish this off is the wireless, which requires another crafting grid. So let's do that. Another one of these with a diamond advanced processor and a crafting table. There's that. And then we got all the rest of that. There we go, wireless crafting grid. But then I need the wireless transmitter, another machine case, and there's that. Now the question is, can I just stick this on top of a machine, or does it have to be on a cable? Looks like it has to be on a cable. I haven't actually made any cables yet, so let's do that real quick. There we go. And we'll stick it there. So now if I take my wireless crafter, right click on that. No, control right click. There we go. Now I have access to all my stuff wherever I am. Sweet. And there is a infinite wireless update, but it does require another star and an end rod. I have not yet been to the end, though the dragon has been killed and supposedly there's a warp to it. So I will have to go check that out. But I think we have reached the end of this episode. So we made latex, we made a mob farm, and we made refined storage. Next time, I don't know what I'm going to do quite yet next time. I got lots of plans. I am going to move out of the hovel hole very soon. This is one of the neatest hovel holes I've had in a while. But I do have plans on actually building a building. And I'll have to start collecting materials for that. But until next time, here I am. This is Nonsanity signing out. Take care, be good, and see you next time.